Hello everyone, welcome to Models and Trains. In this video I'm preparing a Lima BR218 body shell to be repainted. So it's been stripped in Dettol to take all the old paint off. This was hand painted before, so now it's going to be sprayed with my airbrush. So it's had a coat of primer, and the colour scheme will be something quite unique, I hope. I don't think any model has done it before. So now on to another one. This is a Piko BR218 body shell, and as you can see, this one has been masked off, and it's had a primer. It's been primed, sorry, and it's had a coat of white. So this will get another coat of white, and again this will be quite an unusual livery for a modeler to do. Okay, thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome to Models and Trains. Today's video is called a train, a plane and an automobile. So I want to show you a re-liveried loco that I've recently completed. Now this one was my Northern Belle lookalike. This is a Lima BR218. So what I've done, I soaked it in the body in Dettol and removed the paint without causing any damage. It's a great way of removing acrylic paint. The gloss paint that was on the front actually came off as well with a bit of extra soaking. So all in all, quite an easy way to remove paint. So this has obviously been re-liveried in my version of BR green with the appropriate decals. I haven't found a number yet for the cabin, but I'll work on that. So off we go. I'll just skip forward a touch. Just coming through now. There we are. So I used my airbrush on this one, whereas before I actually hand painted a couple of these bodies, but you can't beat the airbrush. It's perfect. It takes a while to get the mixtures right and a bit of trial and error, and once I got used to it again, because I used my airbrush before quite successfully, but I got all the practice basically. So there we go, it's pulling a light load of wagons. But that's a Lima with its 12-volt CD motor, running very nicely. Okay, so now on to the plane. This is one of four. I'll just change the zoom. There we are. This is one of four I bought for winter projects. So this is, as you can see, a Cessna UC78A Bobcat, and this kit was made in the Czech Republic. Took a bit of filing and trimming to get the parts to fit. Not one of the best kits on the market, but it's still a presentable aircraft. The biggest problem were the decals. They were very, very brittle. The stripes didn't come in the kit, so I've just used the American Air Force decal and the numbering. So this came out okay. Yeah, quite a nice little model. Once they're painted, and if you can see, like the interior, the seats are painted the dash and all the parts that you can't see. So this will be suspended from my ceiling with the others in due course. So I'll take that down. Then we'll move on to the next scene. Now then, let me start from the beginning. Around 15 years ago, maybe 16, I started a collection of blue circle cement trucks in 1/76 scale. Just stop the logo there. And what I did, I bought the photographs of the original vehicles and then copied them. Mostly copied. There are some which you can buy, but the vast majority of these trucks that I've made you can't buy. So I've given a description here of exactly what's involved in making them. I won't go through it all, but what I will do is flick the page and show you the first model I want to show. This is a 1930s, I believe a 1934 Leyland. Now the cab, as you can see from the description, is from Langley Models. I bought quite a few cabs and various pieces of plant and equipment in kit form, even fire engines from Langley Models. They are superb kits. They're white metal, as they have to be assembled. The cab comes in about 6 different pieces. Now the chassis is from a company called Base Toys, and they're very, very good because you can mix and match chassis, etc., and cabs. So the chassis from this is from Base Toys. The platform I made and the bags of cement come from a trackside Corgi model. So we'll move up to the actual model itself, and here it is. So this is, like I say, my hand-built Leyland, of which I have the original photo of. Now you'll see here it says Cement Marketing Company. Those decals can't be bought. I actually made those let's say 15-16 years ago. The actual logo on the door and the signs there, Blue Circle Portland Cement, I bought. Now some of these came from Canada, America, the UK, because they are very, very hard to find and very hard to reproduce. Now I don't know if this is going to pick it up, but the headlights are actually jeweled. I don't know if they're going to sparkle at all, but that was they were quite tricky to fit. So here's a typical Base Toy cab and chassis that I've stripped down. Now, as you can see, looking at the detail, you have an exhaust, you have the axles. Now there's one screw which will hold the cab on, and you can actually mix different cabs onto different chassis. So I'll show you this one. This is a Thornycroft cab from Base Toys, and like I say, held on with one screw, so I could put that cab on that chassis. This is a Leyland MO. Now then, let's put that back there. Let's put this one back in the workshop. So when you buy the Langley model kits, they come with everything. The interiors, the seats, the wing mirrors I made, because they don't come with the kit. But again, very nicely produced models. Langley kits make an amazing selection of cabs you can buy. Now, the colouring, Blue Circle Cement, which this is Cement Marketing Company, it's Blue Circle Cement, had their own colour yellow, and the blue that you can see there on the wings is called Oxford Blue. So that was their original colouring before they changed to all yellow. So there we go. So that's yeah, my collection is quite it's quite a lot of photographs of these trucks. So like I say, I started off by buying the original photographs and then copying them using various cabs and chassis and homemade platforms, etc. So over the next few months, I'll show these one by one. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.